Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Here's the side France will go with. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. Kylian Mbappe plays with Antoine Griezmann on the flanks. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. A look at the opposition starting lineup today.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
And the game begins. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Conte. Hernandez. He got in the way of that cross. Rabiot. Now Conte. Benzema waiting. And they deal with the threat this time. And space to cross it. Corner awarded. Over it comes. Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. Diallo. Really closing him down here. Boulaye Dia. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, mopping up defensively. N'Golo Conte. On to Benzema. And now they have the ball back. How can he take them on and beat them? Mendy. And the keeper has possession of it. Mbappe. Karim Benzema. Pogba. And the right place to cut out the pass. Idrissa Gueye. Dia. Mane. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Mane. Kouyaté. Sadio Mane now. Will he play it in? Mendy. Can he do it to take the lead? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Benzema. Now Rabiot. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. And return to Conte. Spot on with that tackle. Mane. Sarr in possession. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Hernandez. Rabiot. It's an excellent-looking attack, courtesy of Griezmann here. But quick thinking defensively. Mendy. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. And no problems at all for the keeper. Griezmann. Pogba. Conte now. Benzema. Kouyaté. Mendy. Moving it forward. But really sticking to their task defensively. Benzema. In behind for him to chase. Benzema. A very effective challenge put in. And France have possession again. Mbappe. Paul Pogba. Griezmann. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Ismail Assar. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Now the attack fizzled out. Hernandez. Conte. Paul Pogba. Rabiot. Promising move this from France. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Dia. An effective ball. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Griezmann. On and on he goes. Benzema. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Rabiot. Mbappe with it. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And very deftly cut out. On the offensive. Mbappe. A very timely interception. Mane. Boulaye Dia. Well, it's one pass after another. Dia. Not the pass he had in mind.
Well, no surprise there. France have enjoyed most of the possession, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
In the right place to cut out the pass. Pogba. And France pushing forward with options available. Griezmann. Well, an opportunity from the corner for France to get right back into this game. Keen to take it short here. Benzema waiting. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And deciding to go short with this one. Effective looking pass. Rabiot. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And he's fired over the corner. And an effective clearance. Mbappe. And now Rabiot. Pulls it back. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Ismail Assar. Just cutting off the supply. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. N'Golo Kanté. Karim Benzema. Giving the ball away. Mane. Playing with purpose and control. Cuts it back. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Benzema. Pogba has it. Griezmann. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. The first half here comes to an end. Well, it's all been a little bit quiet on the Kylian Mbappe front in this match, Stuart.
Yeah, he's been well marshalled so far, but he hasn't worked the defenders or the goalkeeper hard enough. He's got to impose himself on this game, otherwise they're going to struggle to get back into this.
And the game begins. Mendy. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Mane. Clean challenge. Pavard. Well read to win possession back. Dia. And a chance to whip it in here. Top-class defending. Mane. So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Who can they pick out? Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Kouyaté. Well, only just wide of the post. N'Golo Kanté. Now Rabiot. And there to intervene. Mane. Robbed them. Griezmann. Manoeuvring forward is Griezmann. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And the counter looks on here. Options available. They need to get bodies back. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Can they create something from here? And a fine tackle. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Corner kick to France, and a goal here would really change the complexion of this match. And the substitution will occur now. Over it comes. Well, the delivery lacked a bit of guile. Pogba. Well, spot on with that challenge. Coman. Pogba has it. Coman. Unable to keep the ball. 30 minutes to go then. Mbappe. Lost possession. Ismail Assar. Kouyaté. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Mendy. Now he must favour the cross. Mendy. Kouyaté. Just cutting off the supply. And breaking at pace with menace. Coman, sloppy. Pape. Mendy. Mendy with it. Kouyaté. Is it going to be? There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Coman. On to Diallo. Gay. Koulibaly. Mendy. Mane. Well, a textbook interception. Conte. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, can they open up the defence here? Conte. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. Mane. Mendy. Well, they've given him too much space. Dia. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Take it away. Benzema. Coman. Benzema. Showing a real will to win the ball. Now can they make something happen? Pogba. Here's Mbappe. Well, this would help them get back into the game. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Gay. Youssouf Sabaly with it. Mane. Dia. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Rabiot. N'Golo Kanté. Benzema. Mbappe. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Breaking at pace. They need to get bodies back. Good looking ball. And a chance to whip it in here. And he read it well defensively. Disappointing for France to give it away like that. Rabiot. Now with Benzema. Coman. He cuts it back. Just made sure nothing came of that. Couldn't grab hold of it. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Conte. Now Rabiot. Can they convert? Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Pape. It's with Koulibaly. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. Kouyaté. And unable to keep the ball. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Rabiot. Pogba has it. Well, he's given us away. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, it's a good performance. He worked hard, played well and scored a goal. And his team won. What more could you ask for?
And the game begins. Mendy. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Kouyaté. Well, only just wide of the post. Kouyaté. Is it going to be? There it is! Two to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Conte. Now Rabiot. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement.